think that has resolved it. Hopefully. Well, Maxi, welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubscription. 9 months already, I appreciate it. How are you doing on this rainy Tuesday? I was having a bit of issues with the game and I also had dinner before stream, so that's why it's a bit late today. Never really have problems starting this game. For some reason, didn't want to cooperate today. I might have blueberries today. I'm doing pretty decent, thanks for asking. This weekend, I did actually go back home to my parents. They were actually not home, they were out of town. So I mainly spent the weekend with my brother and also visited my uncle since it was his birthday. I'd say it was pretty pleasant. How about your weekend? Anything exciting happen? pretty nice. I had the idea for a while to try to visit my uncle since he only has my mother, which is his sister, left. Not too many people being around him, so I thought it would be great to spend the day with him on his birthday. That one is always tricky to reach. I did think about expanding the crystallarium business before I started, but I had forgotten that I'd actually already done that. We don't have blueberries, but we do have mushrooms. Gotta do everything I can to benefit from these processing machines. We have enough for one more batch or so. I wonder if your parents speak so politely, quietly, nice. I really messed up the order there. I wonder if your parents speak so nice, quietly, politely, kindly and relaxing like you. Maybe my mother? Never thought of it that way. I would say I'm probably a bit timid in person. Probably something that contributes to the way I speak, the way I act. Already been a year and I'm starting to get silver quality fruits from the trees. Let's go. Well, trust me, if we have a family meeting, it would be anything but stress-free. We don't really have them, but like, if something warrants a family meeting, then it's probably serious, I would guess. But yeah, if we were all alike, then I guess you would be right. Probably drop my horse by the fish ponds. No? Yeah, I remember I did actually ride down here, so... somewhere over here. There we go. Okay, so I did actually decide to take down these trees. I'll do it once they have actually yielded some oak resin, I think those ones provide. Actually need to invest in some bok choice. I might be a little bit late. Hopefully I'm not. We'll just get up and leave the counter right. No, I actually made it. He'll leave at 5. So, I had like 1 second left. I was lucky. It is bok choy, right? I think I saw the quest yesterday, but I didn't pick it up. Like yesterday in game, since I didn't play this since last week. Let's see. Artichoke. Wasn't that I bought? I bought bok choy. Why do I do this? But I don't need to buy them today. I guess I have 100 bok choy then. Just imagine an argument where everyone is as nice as you. Would it be an argument then? Usually, I feel like arguments don't, well, like they don't happen civilized. Does that make sense? I don't think there's ever going to be one. Thought I was lucky, but I misunderstood and bought the wrong thing. I think these are the most expensive and they're only 4 days to grow. I haven't completed the community center yet, have I? Oh yeah, I have since I have been to Ginger Island, so here will actually be open tomorrow. Hello, Mistborn, it is good to see you. Hope you're doing well, sir. I've got a work lurk, unfortunately, but you're awesome. Feeling is mutual. Thank you very much for being here. It's always good to see you, and I hope you're able to get through work and feel alright afterwards, like that you're not drained or anything. I kind of miss work at the moment since I have a bit of a hectic period at university compared to before, so this week I'm only at university, even though it's supposed to be like the autumn break. Still deal with a lot of my curriculum that I have to tend to. That has been a bit draining. I had like a assignment due tonight that I delivered earlier. It doesn't really look good, but it's not one of the compulsory ones, fortunately. But it would still have been preferable if I had actually managed to complete it somewhat correctly. I wonder if I have many pumpkin seeds. I might have to buy more tomorrow if I don't have enough. I think I actually ran out. Or at least I'm close to running out. The pumpkin seeds would be in this one. I don't... Okay, they are here. I think I have a few too few, which means that I would have to buy a few additional ones. Not really a point in letting my poop animals out at the moment. I only have one pig, so I don't get too many truffles. But it does help, the ones that I get. I have some here. About 250. I've forgotten how relaxing the game is with the rain sound effect. I don't think there's anything else I need to attend to. Okay, that's over 1 million. Greatly helped by the dried purple mushrooms. So that might put me over 6. Does help to sell some of the stock that I have, but I do have less than 4 weeks to make 4 million, which means I need to make at least 1 million each week, which will be a difficult challenge. Was the fortune again? I didn't really pay attention. Okay, spirits are not happy. I think the most annoying thing on the farm is having to check the greenhouse every day. I didn't have to do that. I think clearing it out once a week, either on Mondays or maybe preferably on Sundays would be best. Or in-game weeks, right? That is correct. Or in-game weeks are 1 month, or like 1 season, more correctly, since there's only like 4 months, as in 1 month being 1 season. Just a bit simplified in that regard. Gonna ride through the cabbage patch, if you don't mind. Wondering if I'll get some maple syrup soon. Should come any day now. Just grab a few more of dirt and slab paths. I think stone is what it's called. even out the area down here. This time I need to make sure I pick up the right vegetable. And I can start planning the monthly crop. No corn there either. I have some corn here, a little bit. I think I should just start to sell raw crops, even though I've sworn to process most of it. Not really profitable to just keep them in chests. Still no maple syrup. It's a bummer. Who wants what? Willie wants 4 smallmouth bass. Guess I could do that. Those are river fish, are they not? I think they are. Doing door-to-door delivery. I can do tasks for the townspeople. I guess to some extent. Why did that make me buy another type of seed? I don't understand. I was trying to buy a bulk and then chose another one. Like, I don't need those. This game is acting abnormally today. I don't get it. This is not the biggest loss, but like, if when I hovered over it, I could see that I could get 850. I could get 875 back, or 25 seeds when I paid like 70 times 25, which is like at least 1400. How much is it? At least double that. So I really hate this guy. He gives you only half back if you make a wrong purchase, so basically never sell anything back to him. I think I have an Amaranth quest somewhere. Maybe, I think I actually did it. I think of it. It would have been for Marnie. although it's not the biggest dent in the budget, I'm now back under 6 million. A bit further than I needed to, thanks to not only the artichokes, but the mistakenly bought amaranth. I guess anything actually is a profit to me. Any extra crops that I could just sell. One. Even though it only stays for a short while, I really appreciate the new counter. Helps you keep track. This could be a one also. It's a walleye. When I'm trying to get some profitable fish, I usually end up with only the lower value fish, such as the smallmouth bass, but now that I'm trying to get it, I'm only getting more profitable fish. Catfish, tuna, and I think also walleye are more valuable. Gotta be another catfish. Also, the other two that I already caught haven't been this erratic. Looks like someone is watching me fish. Maybe they'll cheer? Nope, just keep walking. That's the second one. Do appreciate some extra jades every now and again. Been a while since I caught a tiger trout. Didn't plan to do much fishing. Not standing here so long, but guess that's how it is today. This must be a smallmouth bass, surely. Thankfully so, only one more needed. I would say this is pretty unlucky, apart from only catching one tiger trout. This one. Gotten 2 shads, 5 salmons, 5 catfish, 7 walleyes, but only 3 smallmouth bass, which is the one that I need. This is another walleye. No, but it's close at least. Definitely not a smallmouth bass, I can tell. One could be one, but it's not. Never mind, it is. Perfect. Check if Willie has gone to the saloon. He is. I wouldn't say 200 is worth it. At least I have some fish to smoke. think that should do. A lot of artichokes, so I don't plant completely wrong crop. Could happen, since it's me talking about after all. I thought I'd counted to 100, but I counted to 90. Can do 2 more here. Why not? This will keep the crop safe from thunder and lightning, and the scarecrow will keep it safe from crows. Let's just check what the weather will be like tomorrow. Be cloudy, so no rain. Think I can do something about that. Don't have any rain totems by chance, no. I think that's something that you usually don't get unless you craft it yourself. But I need truffle oil. Wow. Did not take that into the equation. Is it worth it? That's debatable. I think the oil maker takes too long, right? Maybe I need to check that so I don't wreck myself. The oil maker takes 6 hours, wow. Never mind. Guess that's not happening today. Unless I have some fairy dust. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Oh, I do have some of them. Not really worth it, but like these aren't worth saving either. Doesn't really matter. With that, do this, and I can do this. I think this furnace could be done anytime soon. Or I start the next day. But I might not be able to replenish it. I don't think I'm that fortunate. Unfortunately. Fortunately, the day's alright. The weather tomorrow will also be cloudy. If I want to keep benefiting from having the rain automatically water my crops, then I need to craft another totem. I think this will be a summer stream. Mostly rain. There's no maple syrup either. The only downside is that the more it rains, the less truffles I'll get from the pigs. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. They're not really a deal breaker to me. It's quite incredible that I can do so many rows at once. I even do rows behind me. Unintentionally. Sight is just too good. These trees are really growing slowly. Not much happening there. This is wild honey due to no flowers being mature yet. Not sure what I ended up planting this time around. Okay, I do have quite a few of these, which I can sell for a profit. So that will be helpful. Let's see. These are the ones I'm looking for. The honey's in this one. Might as well put this in the silo. Only waste space in the chest. Okay, the void chicken is fully grown. It has hatched. Fully grown yet, of course. Why not? I don't think these animals care too much about me. I haven't... No, they're not too mindful. I haven't been petting them too much. It's only Big Bird that doesn't really like me. I think I already did the rain totem, so that should be fine. I don't think I did the greenhouse. Didn't have space in my inventory, so I didn't end up going up here. Might have diamonds tomorrow. The very latest day after that. I have quite a few fruit trees that I should either plant somewhere or sell. We could plant them over the winter. Anywhere that has any bare spots. It'd be nice to have some up here or anywhere really. How long do these take? 7 days? Here there's a patch of 20. Some here and combine them with bok choice that I have. Not too sure if I did check the bus stop, but I think I did. Could do the quarry at the same time. While I wait. I might even go to Ginger Island today for a short trip. Really have too much time, so maybe I should postpone it for tomorrow. Then would it be able to make the boat as well, and not have to use a totem? Mainly using the preserved jars for the row, so as I could start selling a lot of fruit that I intended to put in preserved jars. That includes the corn, hot peppers, I think even the summer squash. Even the broccoli here, and eggplant. This isn't enough capacity to process it all. I like to try to hold on to most of the fruits that and vegetables that I know I'll keep producing in the future. But at the same time, I don't need to keep hold to all of them, right? Summer squash, those I should probably hold on to, at least the normal quality ones for seeds. Parsnips aren't too profitable. Could sell pineapples. Don't need all of them. And the pumpkins too. What ingredients does a golden clock take? It takes 10 million gold. That's the ingredient. So it's quite pricey. Well, the thing with this game is that with every new season there will be a lot of debris on the farm. And if you don't clear out that debris, like some may be hiding behind trees or otherwise be hard to find, like in the grass or something, it'll start to spread and eventually break paths and farmland and everything. Not only that, but these fences, they will decay over time. You need to replace fences every now and again, but once you have the golden clock, you'll no longer have to deal with debris nor deal with having to replace your fences. They will basically last forever. So that's why I haven't used fences too much yet. That's why I haven't decorated too much, since they will end up decaying no matter what. Until I have the golden clock, of course. Then I can decorate to my heart's content. It's weird to start selling a lot of fruits and veggies. I usually don't do that. I usually just keep hold of them, since I do prefer to make them more valuable. But like if they just stay in chests, they aren't any value to me. Do I have any strawberries here too? Actually, these I can sell. Just grab everything here and sell as much as I can. Could keep all the normal quality ones probably. More summer squash. Need to keep these. Kind of pains me to sell the strawberries, since they are pretty valuable once you actually process them. At least for the jams, the jellies as they're called in this game. Not so much for strawberry wine, it's quite underwhelming. This wheat will be done tomorrow. Means I can clear it out and replace it with the amaranth. I think I, for the most part, have low value fish. I think this one is decently valued, and also this one. So much red mullet. Keep smoking on fish. Is it the most expensive item you can get? I think it's the single most expensive item yet. Yes. There are a few items that are like 500,000 or 1 million. Those are the warp totems. I don't remember anything at the moment that are anywhere close. This poor pufferfish will meet its fate. I think for all the fruit and veggies I sold, it's probably somewhere between 300 and 500k. There's also some smoked fish here and there. Also sell some of these iridium bars. I'll hold on to them for now since they can be used for crystallariums and whatnot. Which is obviously a better investment. Fish as well. Not sure why the pufferfish is normal quality. It was probably very hard to catch, or I found it in the trash can somewhere. Okay, so 400,000 with these crops. I had a lot of corn. And the pineapples really contribute. I had that many pumpkins. Cauliflowers are alright. Summer squash are really terrible in terms of value, but I had a great quantity of those. And the kale are somewhat decent. Monoculture achievement, I think it's for shipping 15 of one crop. No, it has to be more, right? Let's see. Monoculture. Ship 300 of one crop, okay. That is probably for the pineapple. I don't know. Yeah, the pineapple and the corn and the summer squash are ones that I... At least those ones I did ship 300 of. We'll take a short break here, be back in a few. Enjoy the rain in the meantime. Right, let's get rolling again. Fortunately decent. Let's see. Do I have rain tomorrow? I do. I don't need to do a warp totem. A rain totem, I mean. Easy to confuse those two. At least for me. A bit pointless, honestly, to have torches here. I think at least during the day, but I think it goes darker in the evening. Don't remember too well. Really happy about these two fish ponds. Yeah, sorry Maxi, I ended up scheduling it at the not the best time, so that is my fault. Maybe I should also cooperate more with Seribot. I think for only one hit of I did maybe also get some hay from here. But I think from only one hit of the site I ended up filling up my entire silo. Why sorry? It's that you said that even though the ad break finished, I'm on break. I know you don't see that, but it's like even though like Seribot says the break is over, I was still away, you know? So the intermission screen was still there. I think I'll get the diamonds either later today or tomorrow. They're taking their sweet time today. Might have forgotten the mushrooms yesterday. Don't really think I did, but I might. Does happen sometimes. How am I doing in terms of mushrooms? I have these common mushrooms here. I'll refill the mushrooms here and then refill with the common ones. Do you have any space here in this chest? Have a little bit of space, then I'll put this here. This goes here. I don't want to quick stack it and end up losing all the coal. Keep the wheat for now, but I'll probably sell it very soon. struggling to locate the amaranth when he's right here. Okay, where was this? There? A little bit for now. It is time to visit the animals. Should probably pet the coop animals as well. Would probably have more value from these products if I invested in them. But I never really bothered too much to start a big production there. I usually, when I think about investing in the animals, farm animals, like I keep thinking it's a stressful task. It really isn't. As long as they are either inside or have a decently sized enclosure. If they're all over the farm, it might be hard to tend to them, but with an auto grabber you don't need to tend to them too much. One smoked, two smoked, three smoked types of fish. Only the walleye could go here for now. I think they can if I just remove the melons. I sold some types of produce, then I have more space in my chest. Like, it's been fun to use some more squash, but maybe I should actually switch it out for another crop since it's not really that valuable. It would be a bit boring to do pineapples all over. Already have my greenhouse full of pineapples. It's time to go. Yeah, there still isn't any maple syrup. I might have put it up at the very end of last stream, which means that it usually takes 8 days, right? So it could take a few days into the next in-game week. Actually get something there. It's interesting how I usually find a lot of trash when I check the trash cans on days that I'm not supposed to take it back and sort it, but days when I'm traveling to Ginger Island and actually need the inventory space. only trash, but a lot of forge too. We'll say these citizens are organized to some extent. Like, a lot of people are probably organized, but some people might not be too keen on spending their time on such tasks. Yeah, it's only, like, there are a few people who live outside of the town. They don't actually have trash cans. Maybe they maybe they compost, who knows? Heels are decently valued. So they can be smoked later on. Probably not get many of them. Oof, I'm actually losing track of time here. Need to get inside his fishing shop before it closes at 5, so I can actually go to the Ginger Island. In this town, I'm actually just a farm owner. I'm not the mayor. There's a mayor called Louis in the town. He lives in the big house by the saloon, which is like the building in the middle of town, where everyone meets. Probably do this. I guess I could make a strict one. I haven't really tended to this farm too well lately. It's easy to forget going here. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anything has been affected by the debris this time around. I guess that's called for. It's like a tiny fly cruising back and forth in front of my monitor. Of course, every time I try to look at it or pause, it disappears. They are hard to spot. Should have inventory space, I think, to the dig site. Maybe not. Maybe I should drop off some stuff beforehand. Don't have a lot of coal, thankfully. I didn't bring it here so that it will be quick stacked. Which is probably for the better. I'll also have to replant all the taro roots. I think I can reach this one, right? Oh, I can actually do that. Never do that before the update. I thought that one would still be outside of reach. Ooh, I thought that artifact trove would end up in the river. Pretty cluttered, but there's still vacant spots here and there. We could have gone even longer without clearing it. Then, when you have a lot of empty space, then the chance of having something spawn is high. But when there are fewer spots to choose from, then chance of having new items spawn here is lower. It will take quite a lot of time to actually fill this entire area up. Actually late. I might not be able to replant the taros. Guess I could sleep here and then do it in the morning. Might even have enough already in a chest. The moment of truth. Do have enough. Actually, one or two that fall in the water, so one is to be accounted for. I don't think I checked if there would be a rainy day tomorrow. This is a sunny day here, and I'll find out once I get back what the weather's like in the valley. Sell all these ones. I think there's much else to do here. I'll just be heading back. think this looks accurate. It's a rainy day here today, which does help. I'll probably pop another rain totem tonight. I miss my horse. If I managed to make it back before tide of day, then I would have had my horse waiting for me. Turn of the day, probably a better term. Free food. Did hear a panning spot appear, but I don't know where that will be. Not always to visit the cipher. Is weather forecast as accurate as in real life, or is it good? In this game it's 100% accurate, but it's only for the next day, so it's probably easier to get the next day compared to like the entire week. Like the further ahead you're trying to predict, the harder it is to make the correct prediction, that is. Still nothing up here, which is a bummer. I think the diamonds were probably ready yesterday, but I wasn't here, so they are done now at least. I gotta go to bed. I have a really high fever and the medication effect seems to be over. I'm sorry to hear that. It must be annoying to go to bed this early, but hopefully you can benefit from the extra rest and actually be able to sleep without ruining your night's sleep. I appreciate you being here and keeping me company, Maxi. And I really hope you do recover quickly. Fevers are never fun. They're usually accompanied by something else. Bye, Maxi. I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here and rest well. Guess I could have sold these before leaving the island. I usually forget about that. I do have 6.4, so I should be able to make it to 7 before the end of the week. Or like I have today and tomorrow left, so I can hope. It's not a guarantee, of course. What is this crop again next to the corn? It is broccoli, okay. I was just wondering if it was a growable crop or not. And knowing that I still don't have any maple syrup. And I can't harvest these, right? No, that would have been silly. It's most of the farm chores taken care of. We'll have to sell the diamonds eventually. Also the truffles, as well as the as well as selling the roe, like the aged roe, as in the blobfish roe, for instance. That'll make some profit, but it will only be a one-time transaction. Not gonna hold on to one largemouth bass. I managed to check again by 6 p.m. No, 7 p.m. Then I should be able to get at least one more batch in, maybe even 2. For the sun sets. Because I only would have time for 1. So it's not really a hurry on that part. A lot of items here that I could probably sell. I would love to like some of these mushrooms be turned into dried mushrooms and earn some on those. Let's see, I have the don't have these artifact trolls anywhere, so I'll put them here. Not really many geodes either. At least no magma geodes. Didn't end up selling the broccoli, but I did sell the eggplants. It was good to hang on to the rainbow trout, but I do have rainbow trout bait. This one will earn me a little bit. I don't remember how much it is. Maybe it's like 16k. Can't be that much, can it? Maybe 10k. I'm lucky. Would be great to have the option to like speed up time a little bit sometimes. But I guess it would be a bit difficult to implement. It would only work in single player too, and the developer wants to have mechanics that make sense, that like work in all aspects. I haven't been in here today. No, I'm in the other one. I haven't been in the other one for the mushrooms, I don't think. I'm sure I do end up checking it every ordinary day, but I do sometimes forget when I have been to Ginger Island. Start with half and half and see if I make it all the way around. Yeah, I do make it all the way around, thankfully. I'm running quite low on the mushrooms, so the blueberries will help. Let's see with here I do have a fair amount of normal quality. Doesn't really make sense to keep them here when just keep them in the shed. And then it's time to do the animals, like the cheese presses. I think these are sleeping. Yep. You have a lot of milk, so I wouldn't run out of cheese anytime soon. There is a lot of maintenance. Let's see if I can find a landing spot. Might be over here somewhere. I could actually reach it. I think that mechanic is maybe a little bit too generous now, but I'm happy. Makes for a lot less frustration. Do we have a lot of roe here as well? Maybe I should just sell the tiger trout roe as is. Since I only have capacity to process the blowfish roe. We do have a lot, to be fair. One of each. One of this, and then I'll of course process all of this. I'm thinking about selling a lot of the coffee beans that I won't be able to process. They take up a lot of space. They don't earn it too much, but it's a little boost. I haven't done the autumn yet, so we'll get to that. We'll have one truffle oil. Good. It's interesting when you want to keep supporting a friend by lurking in their stream while playing and keep getting these notifications that you have earned eligibility for some sort of drop in a game that you don't even care about. I wish I could turn those off, to be honest. I'll sell these dried mushrooms tomorrow. Did we reach that one? Not anything good on the farm, but sometimes you can get a few iridium ore even here, I think. Go down to the RNG. I do have a lot of forage that I could probably get rid of. I just iterate through here. This is an obvious one. The red mushroom. Do have a lot of different quality ones. First I thought I could get rid of all, but it seems that I will get more from trees. For mushrooms, I'll obviously process. I don't know if I want to sell these directly or if I want to think the iridium quality is worth going as is. Now I don't really have normal quality of many of these forageables, so some of them are worth keeping. Holly I could sell. All the random qualities of. Also these qualities of snow yam. As well as winter root. They just take up space. Hazelnut, pretty much gold or silver of most of these. A lot of sweet peas, so I could just put a few back here. I don't know what happened to the corals. They just disappeared. Never had that happen actually. But yeah, I did figure it would probably be on the ground. It wouldn't have been the biggest loss if it ended up missing. I sold some stuff. I don't know how valuable it could be. Could be lucky and have it be up to 300,000, maybe even more. But I'm not really betting on it. It would be a huge help, of course, since I can only sell those things once and the others I'll need to process as I play. Okay, so almost 500,000, mainly due to the fish, the raw, of course, but the forge did help. You combine the taro roots and the mushrooms, it is about 100 and almost 180,000, which I'm happy about. Like, these are low value items, most of them. Even the mushrooms are really worth too much, but I have many of them. Coral is worth more than... No, sea urchin is actually worth more than the coral. I don't think it's enough to put me at 7, but I'm close. Let me just restart the day so I can take a screen capture. I always forget to do that once I get out the door, even though I did just think about it when I woke up here. But I saw someone play Once Human Like, it was my notification and I got distracted by that, I guess. There's some pineapples to harvest today. Always appreciate the pineapples. I don't really use too many of them in processing. A lot of them I can actually just sell as they are. Meaning I use the normal quality ones and sell ones that are higher quality. Still find it weird that I thought iridium was like a made-up substance in this game, and then I learned that it's actually a real-life metal. Like, it's probably in that metal slash mineral category. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's actually something real. I never really thought that could be the case. Corn, eggplants, and broccoli will be kept here at least. Okay, so I ended up going for sunflower this time. Interesting. Maybe because I had some seeds. Where did I leave my horse? Feel like I just had it here. I don't know how I managed to do this. Just lose my horse so quickly. I did ride it right. Maybe not over there, but further back perhaps. I do not know anymore. I do need to do a rain totem today as well. I need to process more truffle oil. Or process more truffles for truffle oil is probably the correct order. Let's put this here for now. Suppose I could also move the coffee beans, or there's more room in this chest. I'm just bamboozled as to where I left my horse, like, pretty sure I rode it down from here. Did I leave it behind here, did I? No. It could have despawned, but it shouldn't. Do another truffle oil. Pains me a bit to convert truffles into truffle oil, just to use it for rain totems, but I'll still have a lot of truffles which I can benefit from. In terms of selling, that is. Gotta check how many pieces of cheese I have. I should have at least 100, maybe even more. I do need 116 each week, so it would be nice to have enough. I probably do, but it does require a bit of effort to keep up. Do have enough, barely, but I do have enough. Could go down to the beach. Nah, not just for one purpose. But it would be nice to get those pieces of bait out of the way and also be able to grab a lobster for a quest, but I might not get it. Still nothing up here? Annoying when it takes forever to get the raw materials you need. I do like to gather moss. It's somewhat oddly satisfying. I'll do 2 more batches of milk and then pretty much set for next week. But I am missing a bit to reach my goal, but I think I should be able to reach 10 million. It's mainly the produce that I'm able to make at the farm. The well, like not only produce, but like all of the aged roe, all of the aged cheese and wine as well, all of the dried mushrooms and later blueberries, all the diamonds and all the truffles will hopefully help me reach that goal. Really have a lot of mushrooms left, so I guess I need to start on the blueberries, even though I wanted to hold it off for a while. It's very hard to keep up with the demand of these machines. They are very efficient, and if you have high value items, then you get high value output. There's the blueberries. I have like 2 more days for this amount of blueberries. I'll get a little bit more soon. All of this is supposed to be sold today. That should push me over. I don't have a huge ton of purple mushrooms, but those should definitely help. The broccoli seeds are here, and also the fiber seeds. Wonder why I can't find those ever. Tough choices. Sometimes I keep thinking that all I need to do is just make a lot of money, but that isn't really the case. I want to sell these soon too, but I want to hold off with ruffles and with the diamonds. Those will be what helps me with my final push, I think. But it was 8, but maybe it's 9 that they refresh. Or 8:30, that works too. be just before midnight. I can do the final one. May have forgotten to collect the squid ink from this pond. No, nothing today. Collected it at least twice this week. It doesn't produce every day. Midnight squids produce more. Why I have that on my first farm. One, two, three, 4 maple syrup is what I need. And I'll also look forward to take down these trees. They are in the way. Keep this one. These 2 behind here. But I am unsure as to what to do with this one. I think it sticks out a little bit too far. I'll probably take that one down as well. I do like that I was able to get 2 giant cauliflowers and 2 giant melons. Didn't end up doing any of the pumpkins there, but I will definitely do a little bit of watermelon during winter. A bit tactical, so I have higher chances of getting more giant crops. Did hear the sound of a landing spot, but it could be somewhere else. Working hard here, making the cheese. That is pushing me over the edge, right? 7 million. Almost did, but it didn't. I am not too far off, but I do have to dig into those high value items that I have. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who's been here, who has interacted and supported me. I appreciate that. I'll be back on Thursday doing some Celeste. Looking forward to that, even though I'll probably be flustered and frustrated. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. That's all for tonight, and see you soon. Bye for now.